he was repeating stories, and they were great stories, and we loved hearing them, but it was just so frequent that you thought, wait, something isn't right. And then he started telling the stories like right after each other, so we knew something was going wrong.
Jack Edwards was only 58 when his family noticed changes, repeated conversations, memory loss. He was tested and diagnosed with a mild cognitive impairment.
It just got progressively worse very quickly. He was rapidly going into it. And we went back, they did it again through Ohio State, and at the beginning of this year, they decided it was Alzheimer's.
A diagnosis Jack still does not accept, although he too knew something was wrong.
Well, it was frustrating. It was, I don't know. I guess.
You almost want to deny it. It's almost as if it's a disease, yes, but it's not so much a disease that hurts him. It hurts the people around him more than it does Jack. He's not really aware. I don't think you really are aware that you have it.
I don't have it. I don't think I have it. And
yeah.
But she says, I do, so I do.
Laughter keeps this couple going, and so does running. Jack was the track coach at Franklin Heights High School for decades. After his diagnosis, Kathleen took up running too, as a way to relieve stress.
The resentment's there. I mean, you resent that it's happened. In our case, we've gone through a lot of medical problems. I've had heart problems. I've overcome breast cancer. We thought that was the worst that we could have experienced. And then when we thought we were in the clear, this hits. And it's not fair.
And Kathleen says it's really not fair to their only child.
I never would have thought that as a 21-year-old, I have to fear my dad not knowing who I am.
Caitlin says she and her father used to take long walks and have deep talks, but he's lost the part of his personality that made that possible.
I don't know what the anger is towards. It's just anger in general. It's not fair that it's happening. It's not fair that there's really nothing that doctors can do about it. It's more of a sadness.
Jack frequently loses touch with time and space. Mother and daughter know it will get worse before it gets worse. Kathleen says she will retire when Jack can no longer be left alone.
I think people don't understand how truly life-encompassing, how pervasive this becomes, because it does become the focus of your life, doesn't it?
It does. It does. And we're already making plans for like remodeling the house for the shower to get it ready, because we know at some point he's not going to be able to take care of himself. So we do want to be prepared for it. We've already made financial plans. We've put those in place. We've seen an attorney. We've gone to the bank to handle things.
They are doing all they can to live as normal a life as possible with Alzheimer's. The Edwards have even set a goal for the future to run a race together in every state in the country. They want to stay ahead of Alzheimer's, but they know it's gaining on them.
The day my dad doesn't recognize me is the day that I fear the most, because that will happen eventually, and every day is the best it's going to be.